It's going to be edited out. I'm just going to record and see what happens. Welcome back to Space Reserved episode. What is it? 14, 15?
15.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Thank you.
We're going to have a guest on today, but we'll get into that later. Eleanor, OpinionatedHag on Instagram and TikTok.
Yes.
Truly one of the funniest out there, in my opinion. And an expert on many things. But we were just discussing before I hit record about...
I said, are we going to talk about HudKorea? Are we going to talk about Hudson and Korea?
Like, literally, they hit the second tower.
Like, they hit the Pentagon. And here's the thing about hitting the Pentagon. Here's the thing about hitting the Pentagon.
This isn't okay.
Here's the thing about making a splash. Is, like, everyone knows that, like, I am a Shane girl. But, like, Hudson doesn't do it for me in the way that Shane does, and that's fine because I don't even know him. But when he was in, or is he still, when he was in South Korea, I saw that video of him where, like, Anastasia was putting the necklace on him and he, like, did the kissy lips. I could have teleported space and time. Like, I could have actually bent the space-time continuum. I was like, I literally texted you, I said, whoa, 3 times. Because he doesn't do it for me, but in that moment, he, like, made up for everything that he didn't do. Like, honestly, he looked so... Can I say yummy, or is that inappropriate? Can I go there?
The thing is, I don't even want to be too, like, I never want to be too inappropriate with it, but, like, it feels like he was doing it for this. Like, why else would you do this?
So now we're going crazy. And so now we're trying to figure out his motives.
Like, out in public, sheer button-up shirt, mostly unbuttoned.
Here's the
Little
thing.
shorts. Those necklaces.
Oh, yeah.
Those glasses?
The
kissy face?
This is what did it for me. The glasses and the facial hair.
The facial hair is crazy.
And here's the thing. Because literally last episode, we were like, we don't want to be in their business, blah, blah, blah. Unless it has to do with fashion. We don't want to be in their business.
This kind of has to do with fashion.
It does. And then he comes out doing his worst. And by worst, I mean his best. Thanks.
And you know what also it is? He's traveling with Anastasia and Aika. So he actually has the professionals there at all times.
Yeah.
Making sure that he's looking his best.
And he honestly, and he really did. And I'm not just saying that because, like, I love Heated Rivalry. Like, he did honestly look really sensational. He really did look good.
My favorite part of all this is the women that I've talked to have had, like, crash outs about HudKorea. Over and around 30. Like, we're looking at... like, I did not see one person, like, 28 or under having a crash out. On Rivalry on Instagram, I think she, in her bio, it said she's, like, 32. Her stories that day were, like... someone check on her. Like, someone check in.
That's the thing. And we have to check in on each other, especially when it has to do with parasociality. And so now we're back. Because sometimes we're not okay. And then we find the balance again. We get destabilized and then we stabilize. But we just had to, like, go there for
Well, that was an earthquake. So, like, how was I supposed to be stable?
No, and they hit the
when
Pentagon.
that hit.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No and yeah. I didn't love his red Vans, but I appreciated him. I appreciated what he was trying to go for.
It felt so nostalgic to me. So I was like, oh my God. And also, like, wearing red Vans with those shorts and those, like, the high socks, I'm like, okay, this is every boy I had a crush on in high school now.
100%.
So now we're going there.
But they couldn't be as swagged out as Hudson with the glass, because the glasses weren't popular then, those shapes, but fine. No, I did see that, and it reminded me of why he's muted, because I can't. And I hope he's doing good, and he looks great. So cheers to Hudson.
Cheers to Hudson. Cheers to, I guess this is what we're going into season 2 of Heated Rivalry with. I mean, they're supposed to start filming soon.
I'm not going to get my hopes up and think that they're going to keep the facial hair. So let me actually retract my expectations.
Maybe instead of Shane having long hair,
he'll have facial hair. I'm going to snap this microphone in it. I'm not going to, no. I'm no. Only until I see the trailer no. I'm not going to have.
To tears. Like, that's actually not okay.
No, I'm not going to have expectations that are like super high and then he looks normal, which is fine. I again, love Shane and everything about him.
Right. Well, he's going to look huge. Like, as everyone's saying, his arm is the size of the frame. So when we're fitting both of them in frame, how are we going to do that?
No, he's been beefing up. I saw him like at like a random something I saw, and I was like, wait, is that him? So
because he's huge.
Yeah. So I love that. I'm excited. This will be fun.
This will be fun. Thank you. Also, now that we're on the topic, and this is just what today's episode is, I mean, the Yaga trailer dropped.
It did.
And I just want to say I'm attracted to every single person on that cast, which is very confusing for me because I'm like, okay, Clark is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I love Noah Reid since Schitt's Creek. I had a big crush on him in Schitt's Creek. Carrie Ann Moss is just like so hot. And then we have Hudson Williams. So what am I supposed to do with this now?
No, that'll be fun for you, for sure.
So he does look scary, but like,
and not whatever. In the way, whatever. I'm against the blue eye contact.
I just hope it's not for the whole thing. Like, I'm hoping the blue eye contacts are like when he's cursed, you know?
Oh.
Like, is he gonna get cursed and then it's like kind of like Vampire Diaries style or like Twilight style, you know?
Maybe.
So it's not the whole time.
Yeah, because I don't know. Like, I'm just, it's the contacts. It's not him. It's the right. Like, we haven't advanced enough in the contactology. Like, even watching like Interview with a Vampire and like the Vampire Lestat, quite literally Lestat and Louis terrified. Like, when they are looking and they have to be serious and I'm looking at them look psychotic with their blue eyes.
Yeah.
It's the same thing when I saw that picture of Hudson. I said, here we go.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We talked about it. We need to innovate in the contact and wig space.
For sure. And even in like the K-pop space, because when they put in color contacts, sometimes it looks scary in the same way. And I don't know what it is. People were like, it's because he has an astigmatism. Talking about like Jimin from BTS. It's because he has an astigmatism in one eye, and that's why it looks crazy in one eye, not in the other. That has to be what it is, because what else could it be?
But astigmatism's like not on the... I don't know. Maybe. Because I have astigmatism, so now I'm feeling like I could never wear a contact.
I guess it's because like the contacts are meant for people that don't, so it like lifts up, and so that's why it looks so like scary. I don't know.
Okay.
But either way, I mean, you know, that's exciting for him. I do have AMC Plus because I'm watching the Vampire Lestat, so.
And it's going to be on HBO Max for me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's on HBO in the Netherlands.
Oh.
To be blessed.
Right. Well.
But at least you have AMC Plus. I think it's coming out in October.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm not keeping it for that long. I'm just keeping it for the Vampire Lestat.
Well, when's that over? September? Might as well keep it another month.
Well, when is it over? I actually don't know how many episodes it is. That's a good question. But
I mean, it's almost August, which is crazy.
Well, yeah, but they're on episode like 8. So it could be about to be over. Either way, I'm not keeping it until October. But I'm sure when we get there, you will let me know how the show is.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It'll hold me over until season 2 of Heated Rivalry.
Sure.
I guess. Even though it's not going to have Connor Storrie in it.
And speaking of Connor Storrie,
right?
Or do we have a show for you today? Okay, we do have to, and this is the time. I'll speak for myself.
Yeah.
Here's my
ahead.
thing. I had such a blast building the Hudson Williams Fashion Police because I think that Hudson is so swagged out, and I love almost every single outfit he wears, and I think that he has a great eye for style, and so does his stylist. So I had a lot of fun with that. However,
yeah,
I could not. Okay. My style and what I'm looking for, not what I'm looking for. It's really hard to say this because I don't want to sound like I'm a Connor hater, because I don't
we're
hate
not
him.
Connor haters.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't hate him. I don't know him. He seems really cool and fine, but I would prefer that he's in other things than what he wears. Can I just say that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, his style is not what I envision for him, but he keeps wearing it, and so I think that he likes it, and then I have to accept that.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, and I mean, we don't have to agree on everything, right? Like, us and Connor Storrie, we don't have to agree on everything.
For sure.
And that's
for
so fine.
sure. No, I think it's fine, and I think that it's great that him and Hudson don't dress alike because they're two different people and two different personalities. Yeah. And the way that Connor dresses definitely forces me to keep an open mind. And I think that's great as a human being.
And also, like, he is just a beautiful specimen. So kind of like, you can put him in whatever and I'll be like, that's a beautiful man.
That's so nice of you. So today we do have Fashion Police. I think it'll be really fun. But just as like a forewarning, his style isn't my style. So it might be a little bit different than Hudson's, because in Hudson's we were like actually screaming and shouting because we couldn't choose which outfit because we loved them so much. It might be a tad bit different with Connor, but that doesn't mean that we don't respect him any less than we respect, any less than we respect Hudson.
Yeah. So, and who knows, his style could change and then we might be on board, you know?
I love how his style has to change and then we can be on board, not us changing and just deciding that, like, you know what, sure.
Fine, I take it back. I take it back. I don't know.
So, yeah, I think it'll be a fun one. It's the same as before, like the same bracket sort of thing. And at the end, we will decide who is the winner. And a lot of the outfits that I wanted on there didn't get chosen just because of like the amount of outfits that I could put on a bracket. So I did the best that I could. If there's an outfit that you wish was on there, let us know what was your favorite outfit of Connor's. Whether on the street or I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get into it. His street style. No.
Yeah. So there's that.
Now we're just we have to wait for Eleanor to join, which I think should be soon.
Oh my God. Carl was at an Olivia Dean concert.
That is Prince Charming.
No, he's so cute. Here's the thing.
Talk about it while I try and do this.
Oh.
Hello.
Sorry. Took me
You're
a
good.
It's okay.
We were actually just about to talk about Carl.
I almost went on a rampage talking about Carl.
Are there any updates or just in general?
He was at an Olivia Dean concert.
Okay.
And I was just about to say like how cute he was. And I was about to go into like, I saw this video on Instagram. Someone was like, how someone becomes more attractive when you realize that they're a good person, because I don't think anyone was feeling any of the Casa Boys or Bryce for that matter. And
Yeah.
then when we realized that they were like normal, they became more attractive. So yeah.
I'm just suspicious of Carl. Carl makes me nervous. I feel like he's like Prince Charming, Mr. Perfect, and I never trust a man who gives me that vibe, even though he's given me no reason to distrust him yet, but I'm sus.
No, it's true. We were talking about that, like, because he is kind of fulfilling the role of Prince Charming. Like, what is he like when he's normal?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I just don't. I mean, I think he's a nice guy. I feel like the way that he was so okay with how it went down with Anaya choosing Casey, it's like I feel like there had to have been some hard feelings there.
Yeah.
You know, I just felt like it was like everything's perfect, like, you know, no worries at all. But maybe I'm just hateful.
No, that's
I'm a
true.
misandrist.
No, it's true. He was like, I have my walls up, and then that
Suddenly
was
they're
it.
down.
Yeah, he just said it was just words. But yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for joining us here
Happy
on
to
our,
be here.
on our weekly FaceTime, essentially.
Right, literally.
Love.
That we do.
Well.
Yeah. It's so crazy. I feel like I've talked to you so much just on Instagram DM.
I know. Yeah.
Now we're here.
Yeah.
This is like how it kind of all started was me and Lia would have conversations, deep conversations about Connor's outfits. And we were like, someone needs to speak up. Like, why isn't anyone saying anything? And then one day she sends me your video. And I said, finally, we have
One
someone
thing
that's
about me is
speaking up.
I'll speak up. I shouldn't always, but I will. I'll be the one to say.
So brave of you.
Right.
People come for me, but I'm like, you know, I'm going to speak my truth. And it is what it is. People agree.
Right.
Yeah. We already have had to do a disclaimer that's like, we love him.
Yeah. Well,
it's because I love him. Like, I want better for him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, before we dive in, do you want to like introduce yourself and all of that?
Yeah. I'm Eleanor, opinionated hag. I'm sorry, I could change my I feel like it's obnoxious to just not have my real name there. My name is Eleanor. I make TikToks. I made a lot of Heated Rivalry TikToks, which is how I became connected with Lia. Yeah. And I love fan fiction. I love Heated Rivalry. Love HudCon. So always happy to talk about it.
Yeah, Lia was talking about how like both of y'all really love the fanfic universe. And I do too, but I only read fanfics that Lia sends me.
And you also write fanfics.
I've written
what
one.
Fandom?
Well, Heated Rivalry, of course.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Love.
I'm not done with it, but I have been like secretly doing that on the side, yes.
Ooh, what's the premise?
It's basically like did you ever watch 16? The show 16?
I don't think I did.
It's like a Canadian animated series. I think it used to come on Cartoon Network or something. But it's just 6 teenagers that all work in the mall. And so it's always like based around the mall. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I was like, well, what if like the characters in Heated Rivalry all like worked at a mall together?
Oh my God. I love that.
So I'm just trying to do something with that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
Love.
It's so good. I'll send it to you.
Please
Thanks.
do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, because you now have your Discord, your fanfic Discord, which is popping off every day.
Well, today there was
insane.
kind of a flood because I have mixed feelings about inviting authors into the Discord. Like there are a couple authors who like were already in there and then they share their work, which I'm obviously totally fine with. I just get nervous like inviting someone in if we're
Wait, who's in there now?
So today the author of Super Straight Bros Live, posted on
Whoa.
Threads and was like, are you reading?
Of course.
Okay, so yeah, of course.
Yeah.
She posted and was like, are there any group chats or discords basically that I can join?
Mhm.
So Savannah, my best friend who moderates the Discord, invited her like in the comments, and then
Mhm.
a lot of people came with that through Threads.
Oh, wow.
Which
Okay.
I'm happy to have them. Threads is a platform that makes me nervous sometimes.
That's just so
I feel
scary.
like it's like not as scary as Twitter, but like Threads, you know, makes me nervous. So everyone's been normal so far. I'm just a little nervous. But we do have the author in there now of Super Straight Bros Live. So
Oh my God.
And the thing
A
about that one
celebrity.
is a celebrity, truly. And that fic is beloved, like universally beloved in the group. So I'm not concerned
Mhm.
about like people being critical of it. But yeah, so she's in there now. Shout out to
That's so
her.
crazy.
Truly the funniest fic I've ever read.
It's like nothing I thought I would ever love. But
No,
every
yeah.
time I get the notification on my email that there's a new chapter, I drop everything and I read it.
That and Write a Prisoner are my top two laugh out loud fics.
I actually haven't started Write a Prisoner yet.
You need to get in on Write a Prisoner. Like, it's so funny. It's so
Have you
fucking
heard
funny.
of these, Kennedy?
No. I
No.
have not.
Well, like the Super Straight Bros Live premise is that Lia and Shane are both just like straight homies, and then they start like an OnlyFans where they fuck, and then they're like, but we're still straight.
But they're straight.
Right.
While they're actively fucking, they're like, bro, you are so perfect on camera, bro.
It's so good. It's so
funny.
insane. And then Write a Prisoner, I guess, is what it says on the tin.
It's toxic for toxic, crazy for crazy, freak for freak. Ilya's in prison in Massachusetts, and
Okay.
Shane finds him on Write a Prisoner and starts corresponding. And they are both insane, and I love it.
Yeah, that sounds fun. They both sound fun.
I'm about to get into it. Tonight, I'm going to start Write a Prisoner. I'm so excited.
Favorite thing about Write a Prisoner is the author is like, she's like, fuck AI, love, amazing. So she makes her own edits, but they're like so, I'm not going to say badly done. They're so like charmingly, humanly done. Like, I love them so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to see. You will see. It's so funny.
I mean, wow.
You're in
it's
for a
truly
treat.
like, it's like we're at the point now, like 7 months from the last episode, where it's like anything goes, and we're all just gonna eat it up.
Well, because when the show, I didn't even really get into fan fiction until probably March or April was when I really got into it. And at the beginning, I was like, I don't want any AUs. Like, I only like when they're themselves. I only like canon compliant. And now I'm like, yes, they're roommates and they do OnlyFans together and they're bros and I'm eating it up. Like, anything goes. I'll take anything.
No, if it's well written, I'm like there. I'm sad. Except for Omegaverse is hard for me. Still,
I have not gotten into Omegaverse. I agree with you there.
Yeah.
No
it
judgment.
Always has been. Like,
it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
No. But that's okay. You know? That's the beautiful thing.
I read one MPreg, which I kind of didn't realize that, like, those are two different things. Like, there is MPreg without Omegaverse. They are often intertwined. And I was like, you know, because it's one thing when it's, like, in the future and they have a child and it's biologically theirs. And I'm like, I don't need to know how they got here. I don't need to know, you know, the anatomy of it all. But I was like, let me just read one just to say, you know, whether I like it or not. And it's like Shane has his hands on his belly while he's wearing maternity jeans. I'm like, no, I'm out. I'm sorry, I'm out. It's not for me.
That's hilarious. The maternity gene.
I'm like, ooh.
That's fun.
Like,
It's
I love that
just-
people love that. It's just not mine. My
Like,
cup of
I'm
tea.
so happy that exists for people to enjoy.
Yes, exactly.
But, you know, there's 40,000 other works that I can
Yes.
Yeah.
get into. I just feel like I'm reading so much all the time, I forget what I've read, to be honest.
That's
And
real.
then I'm like, who knows?
Do you ever
But
reread?
I sometimes reread on purpose, and sometimes I reread on accident, and then I try and give a kudos, and it's like, you've already been here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That happens for like a lot of the one-shots. I feel like the only ones I've reread are Change Your Win Conditions. I read that one.
A classic.
And a classic. And I feel like I reread another one too, like another longer one, but I forget. I reread Wolfbird, but I can't say that because I'll get hanged in the court of public opinion. So
I mean, I'm assuming you saw today that it's all
taken
been
down.
taken down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Girl, now you can't finish Nutcracker. I was gonna tell you this.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
We have the PDF.
Okay,
in the
I'll get you the
Discord. If
PDF.
you are interested, I can get you the PDF.
Please. Oh my god, no. I've been bullshitting. I've been like, I'm gonna finish Nutcracker. I'm gonna finish it. And here we are.
Mm-hmm.
I never read that one.
It was good. I'm only on chapter 2. They're really
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
I mean, Apogee I really liked.
I also read that one. I liked that
Yeah.
one too.
Did Apogee have
Damn.
any AI? You know, I actually didn't read those because I said that's actually not my business.
Yeah.
Like the master docs.
Yeah, no, I didn't either. I don't
Mhm.
know. One thing I will say, which we can veer away from this if we don't want to get into this.
No,
this
I'll get
Discord
into it.
or edit it out. Reading Apogee, I was like, is this girl like an aerospace engineer? It felt like it was
Okay.
so like specific where I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So now it makes me wonder, I'm like, was it AI or is it just she's like very knowledgeable in that area? Because to me, I was like, I'm kind of skipping over this because I have no idea what she's talking about. Like, and I don't really care.
Yeah.
So yeah,
No,
I didn't
mean-
read the doc, but
Yeah, I didn't read the doc, and I won't. But
Mhm.
yeah, I feel like Apogee, because I actually don't know about aerospace like that. I was like, okay, who knows? Like, you could also just be making shit up and I'd believe
Yeah.
you.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
100%. In Nutcracker, though, there were some things, not that I'm like an expert in ballet, but I was like, as someone that did ballet just as a child, I know that this isn't real. Like,
Yeah.
I know that this isn't how ballet works. And then so I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
she's just making shit up.
Yeah, and you know, that's the beauty of
But-
fan fiction is you can just say whatever you want to
Whatever.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
But anyway, sucks that she had to take all her stuff down. But,
Yeah.
Oh, she had to?
well, people were like bullying her, right?
Oh, okay.
Or like, the
Yikes.
discourse. And this is happening on Threads a lot, which is a place I am not. So,
Yeah. I always
just-
forget that when I post to Instagram, it automatically posts to Threads.
Yeah.
So I'll like open Threads and be like, oh my god, like it's like posted like my last 10 flops on here, and I just like had no idea. So then I go through and delete it all, but I
Yeah.
don't like interact on Threads.
no, Threads is
Yeah.
scary to me. I
Mhm.
don't love it. So,
Yeah.
but I also forget it posts on there. And sometimes I get notifications, like in the top of Instagram, I see the little thing of like, you have Threads notifications. I'm like, I actually just don't want to know. Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to know
Yeah.
what people are saying to me on Threads.
Exactly.
Don't let me in. But yeah, I don't know if there's any other fanfic things.
I'm not saying that all the fic writers who are cranking out like 200,000 word fics are using AI, obviously, but I'm like, she had multiple over like 250,000 word fics in months where I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, that's, yeah.
I mean,
Respect if it's,
Yeah, I remember reading fics like in February that were already like 150,000 words that had been started like 2 weeks before, and I was like, "There's no way
like,
that these
it's,
people aren't using AI." Come on, you guys.
yeah.
That's why I love reading like work in progress, where it's like once a week you give me 5 to 10,000 words.
Mhm.
It feels like you did this yourself,
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm writing a book right now, and I'm like, I just can't even imagine cranking out the amount of words that these girls are cranking out. Like, it takes me weeks to do like 5,000 to 10,000 words,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they're machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and sometimes the quality differs.
Yeah. Results vary.
Right.
So, but that's so cool that you're writing a book. Is it fiction or nonfiction?
Yeah, it's fiction.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, very early days, but
What
excited.
fun.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying the process? Or are you kind of like,
I am. I like didn't think I had it in me to write a book, and then I kind of just like started. I had an idea, and then I've just been going with it, and I'm like, I guess, I have stuff to say that I didn't realize I had to say. So, figuring it out as I go, truly.
well, can't wait to read the published version.
Thank you.
Exciting. All right, should we do our fashion bracket?
Let's go ahead and
Let's
get
do
into it.
Mm-hmm.
As the fashion police that we are.
Yeah. We can disclaimer again that this is like all out of love.
All out
in a
of
way.
love.
Yeah. And also, like, just so everyone knows, when I share my screen, I cannot see y'all. So,
Amazing.
love it.
Yep.
Okay, can y'all see?
Yes.
Yes. Wait, I actually need to put my glasses on for this. Okay.
Okay. So, I guess technically this is like our third fashion police, but this is our second one of like a single person, where we're just going into their outfits. The other one was like different trends from the 2010s. So, welcome back for Fashion Police again. This one is about Connor Storrie. Episode 4, we had the Hudson Williams one, which was paired with the Met Gala conversation that we were talking about. But let's get into it. So the rules are basically choosing the best fit based on how the garments look and fit on him, as well as the story it's telling. If you're watching this, please play along with us. I think it'll be fun.
I'm excited.
So we did this with the Hudson one, but just going back to the color analysis, because I feel like that is really important for people, including me.
Mm-hmm.
I found this person that did the color analysis for Hudson and for Connor, and she was saying that these are like his top 2, but which one do y'all think is the number one that she picked? Like, that looks the best on him? Soft
It's gotta
autumn
be
or
the
warm
one-
spring?
It's gotta be warm spring for me.
I agree.
You're correct.
Right.
And see how color analysis is not pseudoscience. Thank you. So, the next thing that I have to say is I just wanted to mention these outfits because I didn't put them on there simply because not all of them, you can't see the full outfit. But in my opinion, these are like soft autumn colors, like his second best color palette. So maybe if we do a part 2 of this, I can put those outfits, but like you can't really see any of the rest of what he's wearing. And it also kind of has a filter on it. So I just wanted to acknowledge that I love these fits and I think that they look better on his skin than other outfits do. So we have, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I think it's like 16, a 16 bracket. So we're going to go through 3 rounds and we're just going to, we all have to agree as well in order to advance into the next round.
Okay. Love.
So let's get started. Round 1. Okay. So the category is larger fitting pants, high-waisted pants with like a collared top. The one on the left is when he was doing press interviews for Heated Rivalry, so that's a Dolce & Gabbana polo shirt and a belt that costs $1,000. Right. And then the next one is when he was going in before he went to the Seth Meyers show. So he has an entire studios almost all the way down, and then Manolo Blahnik boots that he seems to wear a lot. So what are y'all's thoughts about which one's the better fit?
I'm immediately drawn to the right, to the Seth Meyers look, just because I love the coat, and I feel like it's just such a glamorous superstar moment. But I'm very fond of the shirt on the left as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the Seth Meyers. I think we talked about the Seth Meyers outfit, Kennedy, probably.
Yep.
There is something about the color blocking that makes me a little upset.
For sure.
Which is like, sorry, why the black pants, the deep brown shirt, the sand boots, and then this coat. I just feel like there's a better way to do the coat. Because that is in his color palette. Kind of, right? The coat, I think.
Maybe. I guess I could see that, yeah.
But I also... The thing is with the one on the left is he was wearing that when Hudson was wearing one of our favorite outfits, which is the geometric neckline top. So that always wins out for me, geometric neckline.
Right.
The way I know like exactly what outfit Hudson is wearing without even needing to see his side of the photo.
Like, and tell me why that outfit almost won the entire thing. Out of all of Hudson's outfits, this shirt got to like round 3.
Mm-hmm.
It was in the final. It was that versus...
It's that serious.
Yeah.
Literally.
But we can't make this about Hudson because that's actually...
No.
Right. Here we go. You're right.
Okay, I hear what you're saying now with the color blocking. I feel like I was blinded by the coat, but the outfit on the left is definitely more cohesive.
Yeah, I could see it being more cohesive. I think if I try to separate the coat, I do like it. The issue that I have is like when he was walking out of this car, it made his neck look so short. I don't know if y'all remember like the video clip of him walking from the car to the building.
Of course I remember.
Thank you. His neck looked so oddly short maybe it was also the haircut, but it was such a bizarre look. I honestly can't choose which one is better.
Yeah, I feel like they're pretty evenly matched.
Yeah. I think I would choose the one on the left, but maybe also because I'm like more emotionally tied to the press interviews than to like him walking into a building.
Totally fair.
I think that's, I'm okay with the one on the left going through, even though I do like the coat.
Agreed.
Okay, we can do that.
Well, next.
This is already really different from how we know.
So the next... So the next one, the category is, well, suits. So on the left, Connor Storrie is at the, I don't know how to say it right in French, Saint Laurent menswear fall winter 2026 fashion show. So he's just like YSL completely down, and then all the accessories are Tiffany. And then on the right is the Golden Globes look, Saint Laurent all the way down, and then the same thing. The jewelry is Tiffany.
I mean, I think we know which one is.
I'm ready to lock in my vote now for Golden Globes.
For Golden Globes for sure. But we can talk about the YSL all the way down, which is that this mustard yellow pissed me off so bad the first time I saw it.
I hate it so bad.
Yeah. And of course the tucked in tie.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah.
I
love whenever you talk about it.
I'm like, put it down. Let it
literally.
go.
And we have to let it go. I think this look was the first time that I was like, okay, fine. Like, it was because all the other outfits before, I was like, I don't know if I see him in those outfits. And this one, I was just like, sure. But in comparison, obviously the Golden Globes. I mean, the hair, the brooch. I love the pants, like the satin, like strip on the side. I mean, and he also
the
had
skinny
sunglasses
tie,
for that.
I love,
the skinny tie with the hair is works really well together.
Yeah, I also think I like when his hair's long. I also like when it's short. I guess I like everything. But anyway, so we're choosing that. Love it.
Yeah.
Next,
Easy.
the category is tank top. So on the left, we have him at the W Magazine Grammys after party. So YSL, naturally. And then on the right is the Verizon ad, like mini movie, whatever. He has like a Calvin Klein jean, Calvin Klein, just Calvin Klein jean, and then like a stretch lounge tank top that I think was cropped because in the actual picture it's much longer. So thoughts.
I just hate the yellow. Like, I like the white tank. Keep it simple, stupid. White tank, blue jeans. Love.
What is up with that color?
I hate it. It's so gross to me.
Why do they keep going for that? I wonder. I guess it's just like a fashion line. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't actually really looked at any of the YSL men's wear like lookbooks, but I assume
Yeah,
that is the color. And I mean, you just can't go wrong with the Levi's and the tank top.
The thing of I didn't even want to put the Verizon one in there because I knew it was going to win regardless of like what it was up against, but I did it anyway. Okay. Next the category is off-white. And I forgot to take the timer off, but I am obsessed with maybe this is unpopular. I'm obsessed with the Tiffany outfit. When I saw that, I gasped. And I think it's also because like the color of blue in the background, like he looks amazing to me. So on the left it's a Saturday Night Live. He has Saint Laurent and also Paul Smith. And then on the right it's Calvin Klein custom and then Tiffany brooch and all of that and earrings.
And isn't it so interesting that when we're in Calvin Klein, it's kind of more of a serve than whenever we're in YSL.
I mean, it's a relief to not see the tucked in tie, but I think the Calvin Klein look is better. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I had a problem with this when it first came out and I forget what it was.
It was you didn't like the shoes.
I didn't like the shoes.
And I agree. The shoes are the weakest link of the look.
Yeah.
But I remember saying waist up, I'm like so into it.
Yeah. So
and I mean the SNL look isn't bad. Some of the SNL looks were worse, in my opinion.
That's why I chose this one and not any of the other ones.
Yeah. I know people were mad because they were like, why does he look like a dad going to work? I wasn't mad at that look. You know, it's never going to be my favorite because it is still YSL at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But
and can I say my least favorite SNL look, which is maybe unpopular?
Please.
Which is the jewel-toned blue polo that he wore in all the promo.
Yeah.
I, in fact, did not like that. And everyone loved it because obviously it's very tight. You can see his arms. I'm not mad about that. Just the color pissed me off.
Yeah, the color was too striking. And then we get back into, like, the color analysis. Like, we keep talking about it. But, like, but I love the Tiffany suit. So is that the one that we're selecting at the end of the day?
Yeah.
Next, the category is fabric that you can't really breathe in.
Oh my god.
So they're both YSL. I mean, shit. They're on the left. On the left, it's YSL menswear summer 2027. And then in Paris in the summer, he was wearing this. And if you think that those are socks, they're attached to the shoe. It's a boot. And then on the right is like the Culture magazine. They did like a celebration for the cover. That's also YSL. So
what am I supposed to do with this?
So what?
I honestly don't have a problem with the coat. The
Okay.
problem was that it was 100 degrees in Paris, which I felt like was cruel and unusual punishment.
Yes.
The coat itself, that's fine with me. I hate the shirt on the right because it's the shirt, but it's in a, I don't know what material that is, but it just looks so bad. It's like, I'm guessing you can't even like steam it or iron it to make it look good. It's just always gonna look. I
like a
hate
trash
that.
bag.
Like a trash bag. It looks like a bag of trash.
Yeah.
So I'm voting for coat, even though it was not seasonally appropriate.
No.
Yeah.
And I can vote for coat if we ignore the Gru shoe. Which
the Gru shoe.
Which people got mad at me for clowning on this outfit because they're like, this is exactly what Connor wanted to wear. Like, he picked it out. And I'm like, okay, I can still criticize it. Like, I'm glad that that's what he wanted to wear. I think it's better than most of the other YSL looks. But at the,
Yeah, I think it's important to, acknowledge that, like, we are aware that he most likely chose every single one of these outfits and loved every single one of these outfits. That being said, as a fun little game we're doing, I don't like the one on the right. When I saw it, I got upset. It really feels like so often when he wears something, I'm messaging Lia and being like, and what's that? So even though I think that they were trying to execute him in the sun with the one on the left, I will also go for that. If we
Didn't they also put another celebrity in this trash bag shirt at another point? Like, it was a repeat performance from YSL.
For sure.
Like, I feel like it was like Dylan O'Brien or someone.
It probably was Dylan O'Brien. And my problem was that at the same event, Francois was wearing the same shirt.
Yeah.
Like in a slightly different fabric. I'm like, that is silly. It's goofy. It looks stupid to have both of you in the same shirt. I'm sorry.
They were dressing.
Yeah, so we are choosing the whatever material the black one is.
Yes.
Next, okay, so the category is leather jacket. I like both of these. Okay, so the one on the right is on the left is when he actually was at the Seth Meyers show. So it's a Tom Ford leather blazer. And then he has like different jewelry. And then on the right is him leaving Paris Fashion Week. And he has a Sandro leather jacket. And then the YSL Chelsea boots. So, thoughts?
I like the left.
Yeah,
okay.
I like them both, but I do prefer the left.
Okay.
Which is that even in his color palette? But it looks good.
Yeah, I think I don't know. But I do think that I like him in brown more than I like him in black.
Yeah.
I personally really like the right. I love like the shape of the pants and I love that jacket, like the silhouette of that type of jacket on him, but I'm willing to go for the like brown on brown on the left, the Seth Meyers.
Yeah, I feel like it's a more memorable look, as in I remember it.
Okay, next. The category is like blinged out neck. So, on the left, we have him at the 32nd annual Actor Awards. So he has YSL look and then Tiffany jewelry. And then on the right is, would you guess, a YSL look and Tiffany jewelry. And that's for the Vanity Fair party. So what are y'all's thoughts about these?
I actually love the right. That's like the one YSL look where I was like, okay, I really like that. I liked it slightly less when I saw that Zoe Kravitz wore the exact same outfit
oh my
like
God,
a month before. But, on Connor, it looks amazing. Left is good too, but I just think the right stands out more and was a serve.
Yeah. I like the left. The cut of the jacket's not my favorite on him. Like, I don't love the longer jacket. And I
Mhm.
don't know how I feel about no shirt under blazer. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it works. But yeah, I love... The right feels like... Well, now we're going to have to get into it. The right feels like what someone should wear to the Met Gala.
Yeah. Agreed.
Like, it feels like experimental and fun and also, like, kind of low-key Ilya Rozanov coded to me.
Yes.
And I love that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
Love.
yeah. I didn't mind the one on the left. I like his sort of like Caesar haircut, but I
Mhm.
can't... His sunglasses choice is never the choice that I would put on him personally. I'll say that.
That's fair.
But on the right, the only issue that I have, I love the way they did his hair. I love like the little like fur thing, and I love that it's brown. My only issue is that his rings, if I recall, were like amber. Like they were kind of like topaz ambery, and I wish that would have stayed with the necklace because I feel like the diamond silver kind of thing clashes with what everything else that's going on. Like if they would have stayed with like an orangey sort of jewel, that would have been cuter to me. But I'm choosing the one on the right.
Yeah. I agree.
Amazing.
Yeah. We're honestly like we're getting through this way easier than we did with Hudson.
Well, with Hudson, whatever.
Well, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, last one for round 1. So,
oh my God.
yep. So on the left we have the SNL bumper photo. This is Lanvin fall winter 2026, and on the right is a notorious SNL after party. So he has on YSL all the way down. I think with those boots, the model had on with these boots, the model had on the suit that he wore with the yellow tank top. But either way, he's wearing YSL. So what are y'all's thoughts about this?
This is a hard one for me.
Yeah. I think the crash out I had when I first saw those boots, because I definitely saw him waist up first and I said, oh my God, they have him looking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw the boots.
The reveal. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the reveal.
And that was hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what... No.
I don't want to say it doesn't look right, but I'm like, I don't like it. But I don't like the green either. So
I don't know what the vision was with the thigh high leather boot. And I don't know what the vision was when you put it in like a regular pant. I don't know what was happening. I think I don't like it because I'm so confused.
Yeah.
But with the one on the right, I don't...
Why does it make me feel like a conservative? Like, I don't like it because I don't know it. Like, I don't know.
It feels like it's like Patrick Star or something, like with his boots. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It's
they're
very
just
Patrick Star.
Yeah. Like, I think they could be fun if done well. I fully believe that, yeah, Connor loves the boots and Connor wanted to wear the boots.
Yep.
With the suit, like, I just don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't. What are we doing?
And this is why
What's
I think
going on?
that, like, not to name names, but James Yardley might be, like, number one enemy for me right now.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. I'm so curious on, like, the mood board. I want him to walk me through it, but not for a long time because I would get impatient. But, like, 30 minutes, walk me through what was happening with every single outfit, like mood board wise, so I can like see it visually, because when he tries to explain it, I'm like, I think I'm missing I think it's me. It obviously is me. But for the one on the left, I didn't hate it. I think I told you, Lia, that like, so when he wants to clown around, he can lock in.
Yes.
Because, like, I think that the shoes are kind of fun. The color, even though it's, like, a filter on it, I think, is, like, fun. And he's, like, being, like, fun. Like, I see, like, the story behind it, I suppose. But the one on the right, I just don't know what is going on. So
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna choose the one on the left, but what do y'all think?
I'm happy with that. Just
Yeah.
because I hate the boots so much. And I don't care if that makes me a conservative right now.
Yeah.
No, it is. These will go down in herstory.
Well, he's like the 2 boots that we've seen on him have made me
Very
so upset.
cursed.
No, I like, and maybe Lia, you can like give us a clue, but like, is his style like European? Like, what am I missing? What am I missing?
I'm gonna be so honest, I don't walk down the street and see these. So must
Okay.
be somewhere else in Europe.
Right. Okay. Then maybe it's Eastern Europe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, next. Okay, so now we're on round 2. So we're gonna go through all the ones that we just chose. But I have to refresh it so that I can, because I'm also like actively putting in pictures on my iPad, so it needs to like refresh.
What ended up being Hudson's number 1?
Golden Globes.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was literally Golden Globes and like the geometric top. Like what the hell?
But honorable mention for Jimmy Fallon. We love that one.
Yeah.
Love.
Oh yeah, because that was the day. We're gonna get into the thing that we just already talked about, but like that was the day where we were like, oh wait, he's actually doing something. So anyway, okay, let's.
Oh my God. Season 2 press is gonna be crazy.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm scared for whatever Anastasia is gonna, because like after we already talked about HudKorea today, after that, like I actually don't want to know what. I'm terrified. Yeah, I want to know how Anastasia Walker would style Connor.
Me too.
Yeah.
Wait, if they had like a stylist swap, like just to be funny, silly, I would be
I'd be
interested.
there for that.
No, I would be there for that too. Okay, let me share again.
Yeah, Hudson in some of those boots. Perfect.
Woof. Okay. Can you all see?
Yes.
Okay, so round 2. Shit. so we have the
I
press.
wonder what it's gonna be.
So we have the press interview look and the Golden Globes look. Is there anyone that wants to say something big? I mean, I think.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think we all know, right?
Yeah.
So,
and you know what? Right. Next. Okay, so we have the Verizon ad versus the Tiffany event.
Well, no, this is harder.
This is hard. But I'm like, am I letting his hotness in the Verizon ad override the fashion of it all? Because obviously, you know, he just looked amazing in the Verizon ad. But it is very simple.
That's the thing. Like it's like the iconicness of the Verizon ad and like what it did to the world. And then this, which I don't think people really like think about, but I personally really liked it.
Yeah.
So
I guess like, yeah. I'm happy going with the Tiffany one, even though the Verizon ad is like, if we're gonna do fashion police, like, yeah, he looks hotter in the Verizon ad. Like, we can all.
Yeah.
Well, then should we choose a variety? Like, I don't know.
Well,
because
is it about that?
Shit.
What are the rules?
The rules are what fits best on him and what tells a story.
Well, tell me about the 2 stories.
Yeah.
I also like how like they cropped it in such a perfect way. The top. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know shit. I don't know.
Right. I mean, yeah, they cut that shirt right at the waist. Just for us.
Just for us.
And then when he like bent down and you could like see his back.
Crazy.
Right. Thank you. Anyway, okay, so Eleanor, do you want to be the tiebreaker? Not that there is a tie.
Oof. My God. I mean, I feel like as simple as it is, Verizon is more iconic to me. I feel like Right is a very, like, I do really love that outfit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, like, stick with me as much.
Okay.
Verizon it is.
Period.
Okay. And then what will we choose? Okay, so on the left we do have like the Paris summer like sweating out your life, and then on the right we have like the Seth Meyers brown leather jacket.
I do want to know what it felt like to be in that jacket in the Paris heat. Like, I
Me
actually
too.
like.
It has to have been so sticky.
Like,
yeah, the jacket and the shoe.
And the shoes. The shoes I can't even think about because it actually would make me have a panic attack if I was him. So he's very brave.
He is. All for fashion.
It's just like, why would you not save that look for the fall or winter? I don't get it. Like, it would have been so much better if he were to pop out with that, like, during season 2 press, for example.
And that is such like a reminder for me that like he is choosing these outfits and he likes them because he's willing to do that.
Yeah.
On like the hottest like record like for Paris there is, like, he's willing to do that.
Yeah,
he puts his body on the line.
Yeah.
Literally.
Meanwhile, Charlie XCX was in like the tiniest little dress ever. Because she was like, it's hot outside. But I do think it was like still leather. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm voting for the Right.
Yeah. I just also, we kind of said before, but I like the brown on him better than black.
For sure.
So I think the brown on brown is just like a really nice look.
For sure. Okay.
Yeah.
And last for round 2 is, we keep laughing like every time it goes to new we start laughing.
It's crazy to pit these two against each other. Like, what?
So, what do we choose?
Okay. Well, I'm not going for the dunce cap. Okay.
Yeah. It does tell a cute little story, but I mean, the one on the left is kind of like, the more that I look at it, I am into it more than maybe I was before.
Yeah.
So,
I do notice that you didn't put his Met Gala look on here.
I intentionally didn't because we literally were like, we're not going to review their Met Gala looks on the podcast.
Right.
And also, there's nothing that... Never mind. So, yeah. Nothing... Yeah.
Is it because... Why?
Well, we didn't want to review either one of those because of, like, the Jeff Bezos of it all. We just wanted to, like, review it privately, and we sure did.
Yeah. Respect.
And then, also, like, I didn't love it.
Yeah.
So... Yeah. Okay, and then we're on the second to last round. Round 3. We have the Golden Globes versus the Verizon. Okay, so should we, like... So how should we judge this? Are we still judging between, like, fit? Or are we going into story? Or, like, I guess, like, what sits in our brain the longest? Like, what do y'all think?
I don't know. I'm like leaning towards the Golden Globes. Just because I also think that it's important for us to say like what we think a good suit on him looks like. You know? Like, this is the best suit look I think we've seen from him.
And if we do story, I do think the Golden Globe, it's like the first really big event.
Yeah.
I think he's looking very... Who did they say the inspo for this was with the hair and the...
Was like it Mick Jagger?
Yeah,
No.
I feel like it was Mick Jagger, where it's very much giving, like, rock star first big event. So I like the story there, and I like how it looks.
Yeah, I think I was very impressed, obviously, with, like, Hudson and Connor's looks on such, like, this is, like, their first big thing, like you said, like, I was very impressed.
They look so good together. I was looking at that picture again today that they took together. I was like, wow. The black and white just...
What a night.
With that one.
What a night. Okay, so Golden Globes.
Yeah, honorable
Verizon
mention,
was not even a
Verizon look.
period.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Left. Well, they're both brown, but Seth Meyers or the after party.
I like After Party.
yeah.
I think I like after party too. Like I really like his hair.
And
It's
like
more iconic.
Yeah, put him in
Yeah.
a tight sheer shirt. Like, thank you.
Give us what we want to see. Put him in a sheer shirt.
Okay, so
Also, that with Hudson, like them two in their sheer shirts was so cute.
The couple's dress.
Right, the couple's dressing.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Right.
The guns are pointed at you.
Literally, I'm like, we gotta cut this shit out. I'm like, they're gonna come for my ass.
Okay, so now we have to go into the final round. And
I'm nervous. Well, now we know. Well,
I don't know.
you don't know? Well, yeah.
So the Golden Globes versus the after party. The Vanity Fair Oscar party.
They're so different to me. Once again.
I feel like so much has happened in less than a year, but it feels like one is from like minimum a year ago, and then the other one is from like more recently.
Yeah. I feel like like going with my gut, I am just more drawn to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could just be the sheer shirt talking, but I like it a lot.
I think I'm more towards the right as well because everyone always talks about how like men just wear the same like black suits. Like that's all they wear. And even though I do really love the one on the left, I like that he did something different with the right and didn't just like put a suit on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
And brown is more his color.
And brown is more his color. And I think I like the pants. Like, I feel like his other pants sometimes look like they were too big, and that's why he put a belt on. But this one feels more like it fits.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just love the fur also.
I also love the fur. And it felt more like, no shade, like climate, appropriate.
Yeah.
Right.
I
mean, it was like February in LA, so it's still like 95 degrees.
Oh, shit.
Which is
not that I know.
Awesome. But yeah, I'm happy to go with the Vanity Fair.
Yeah.
Well,
because that would be
crazy.
So easy. That would be crazy if we gave them both to their Golden Globes looks.
I know, wouldn't that be? Yeah, damn, like their first like public outing or the ones that we chose.
All downhill from there for both.
Right. Well, so the winner is the Vanity Fair Oscar after party.
Yay.
YSL actually won in the end.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah, they ate that one thing.
They did eat that one thing, but probability-wise, they kind of would have won. Like, we would have had to go out of our way.
Very true.
So,
do we know what kind of contract he's under? Because, like, obviously he can wear Calvin Klein if he wants.
True.
It feels like it's gotten more, like, loose. I don't know what the word is. In the last, couple months at least. Like, I feel like for a while it was, like, strictly YSL. So I'm hoping it is not for too much longer. Although he might stay. Honestly, he loves YSL so much. But
I think he's having fun, which is like a part of like the confusion for me.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well,
is
thanks
there like
for playing.
Yeah, thank you.
That was really fun.
Is there like a house though that you see like I don't know what house I see Connor with.
We've talked
that's a
about
good
this.
point.
We've talked about this. And, like, there was one point where we were, like, sending each other different, like, brands of Instagram, being like, maybe, like, Dior, like, maybe Lacoste. Like, I don't know.
I just want him to have the freedom.
Right.
Like, even if he wants to keep wearing YSL, I just don't. I want him to be free to wear other things sometimes if he wants to.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the YSL check was crazy, and so good for him getting his bag. But also, any brand at this point would pay him so much money, I'm sure. So
For sure. Yeah, I mean, it seems like we keep saying, like, it seems like he's having fun, which means, like, that has to be sort of, like, his vibe. And any brands that I can think of don't share the same vibe. The only thing I can think about is, like, maybe Acne might have sort of, like, that kind of vibe, maybe. But, I mean, yeah. Good for him.
I mean, ultimately, like, maybe it is a great fit for him. And good for him. We can speak our truth about what we think about it, but at the end of the day, he has the last laugh because he's getting a millions-dollar check from YSL. So.
For sure. And he's having fun.
Yeah.
We just want him to have fun.
I just want him to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're coming from a place of trying to understand, I suppose.
Yeah. And at least for like press, it'll be more casual looks, hopefully, again. Yeah. So I want to see the tank tops back because we also had that. This is like a really professional setup.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, Eleanor, for doing that game with me. Yes. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. And it was easy. I'm glad that we were all on the same page about basically every single thing.
Yeah.
So.
And we want to do another one with their outfits from the show. So if you ever want to return,
I'm always down.
No, that would be so much. I forgot we said that. That would be iconic.
Yeah.
We have to get into the Hudson when he said he got it. Not Hudson, Shane when he said he got a stylist. Right.
Nothing. The picture of you're like a directioner, right, Lia?
Yeah.
The Louis and Harry picture where Harry's in the Hawaiian shirt and Louis's in the white suit, like the side by side is so funny. I'm like, no comment on Larry, but like it's crazy the comparison. Like,
wow. Me trying not to comment on Larry.
Right.
I've been here for so long.
Okay.
Now, when I saw that, I was like, oh no. Someone on the set of Heated Rivalry had that in their head, like subconsciously.
They knew what they were doing
and did that. Yes. I mean, we'll talk about it, but those shoes with that outfit.
I only recently saw the shoes with the white on white with the black. Yeah, and he got a stylist. So that's really exciting.
But what he was wearing before, whatever. I mean, the outfit in the pictures where he's with Rose, which I hate so much.
Yeah.
The dark jeans, the dark blue quarter zip, the black suit jacket, and the like Jordans.
So silly with it. Yeah.
He's always getting so silly with it.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Well, but we'll do that. Well, thank you.
Yes. Do we want to do anything like manifestations or anything?
I manifested something that if you want to do a manifestation, we do these. I manifested something though this week and I forget what it was. Let me think about it.
I have something.
Okay.
Please share.
So I think Hudson's hair length right now is going to be good for season 2 Shane. I do kind of want him to throw on a wig and be photographed just for shits and gigs with a man bun. I think that would be really funny. So that's what I'm manifesting.
Okay. I think I want to manifest Hudson with the facial hair that he has now.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay. I think he looks really good. I don't know if like it'll translate well with Shane. So maybe I shouldn't manifest that, but I'm going to manifest at least like Maybe like a shaving scene. Like, I just want to see Shane with the facial hair. I'm going to try to manifest
I
that.
like that.
Yeah.
I support that.
And I'll just do like a basic one, which is I'm manifesting for Connor Storrie to figure some things out about maybe his color palette.
Bare minimum. He can do whatever he wants to do, style, silhouette, but like I would love for him to wear more things that are in his color palette. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
That can be it for this week. Wow. Imagine Shane shows up wig and facial hair.
The double whammy. Yeah.
And the wig is just for the show.
Right. Or
Like-
he's just like wearing a wig.
He's got the bun.
I mean, he's already in those fuck-ass contacts for Yaga. Might as well put a wig on him.
Yeah.
too.
Right. Slap the wig on, right? Why not? Okay. Well.
Okay. Well,
Thanks
see you
for
next
listening,
Tuesday.
everyone. Yeah. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.